We will watch the Godzilla movie made in 1998. I have to make sure you are, Andrew.
Well, I guess, since everyone's interrogating me nowadays.
You have a confession to make? Say it now.
I like the Godzilla movies. Being a Godzilla fan this day and age, it's just as hard as it was 20 years ago. Oh, it's just a guy in a rubber suit, bad dubbing. Yeah, I know. But honestly, these movies are my guilty pleasures. I like them. I like just giant monsters just beating up each other. I really like that. But the film that introduced me to this franchise was none other than Godzilla 1998. And oh boy, I don't really like this movie, but this movie is just such a nostalgia trip that I had just to revisit it. And just in time for its 20th anniversary as well, so I know some of the other Godzilla films may be a little cheesy. Bad example. Much better. Okay, let's get to it. Oh yeah, since the first one, I guess, was successful, I made a second one, so you guys can go check that out. Let's get to the review. Oh yeah, and if you're actually wondering, I am watching the movie on a computer like right now, so as I'm doing the review, I'm kind of improvising, doing what I say and stuff, yeah. Hey, at least they got the name Godzilla on there, unlike one certain film. So basically it starts out with some French nuclear test, and it's actually pretty cool opening sequence. It reminds me of the 2014 one as well. Honestly, they're both kind of pretty cool opening sequences, so that's the one good thing I have to say about this film. So then the movie continues with the Japanese getting attacked by Godzilla, but wow, at least they got something right. Then we cut to our protagonist, played by Matthew Broderick, a worm guy. Out of everyone the military could go to, a worm guy. Yeah. His name is Nick the Top of the Cripple Lipple, Cripple Sipple Nipple, Lickle Flickle Licka whatever. So then we oddly go to Tahiti.
Where? Tahiti. It's a magical place.
So then we cut to one of the main characters, a French guy, asking a Japanese survivor what happened.
Do you see, old man?
Godzilla.
I didn't know lighters work like that. I guess it does. So then they bring Nick Octopus Topolopus to Panama, where they find a site.
What sample? You're standing in it.
Ah, I see they found my sister's footsteps. Please tell me she's not watching this. So in the next scene, we see 3 American boats get taken down, and it's honestly pretty tense and everything. Like, this film has actually pretty good scenes in it. And it's a shame, because this could have been a pretty good remake. So in the next scene, the worm guy and the others try to figure out on what this thing is that's causing these.
This animal is much too big to be some kind of lost dinosaur. A hybrid caused by the fallout on these islands.
Let them fight. Oh, wait. I kind of got too excited there. So then we're introduced to the other main characters, and somehow one of them has a connection to Mr. Tadopoulos here. I'm acting. So then the big guy finally appears. So then while we are introduced to our mate... Oh my gosh. Mayor Ebert. So apparently the filmmakers were trying to spoof Ebert since they criticized their last 2 movies, Stargate and Independence Day. Wow. So then we get the famous scene, all the trailers, all the movie, the most famous scene where Godzilla just stomps on the guy, but doesn't really.
Its initial attack, he, disappeared.
What? He just disappears like that? Okay, I know it's a plot point, but really, how does that monster just disappear like that? He's humongous. Did anyone not see him?
Worst act of destruction since the World Trade Center bombing.
I was gonna say a joke, but... Okay, I'm going to admit, this is a cool shot, but that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. Did he just rip through that building? How does it not even collapse like that? Oh well, cool shot is cool shot. So Mr. Tadpolus's group find the carnage and they conclude that they use cement and bombs to get that thing off the... Cement! Because that's totally gonna stop a freaking huge monster from freaking... At this point, I'm not even gonna question anything. So Nick Tadpolis finds out in order to draw out Godzilla, they use fish. Fish! Because that's what lizards eat. I'm a lizard.
That's a lot of fish.
That's the best winning joke of 1990. That's the best joke. That's a lot of fish. Just talking about it just makes you want to laugh. That's a lot of fish. So Godzilla appears in his full CGI glory, and it didn't really hold up well, but here he is. And he actually takes the bait. Wow. So the military starts to attack and causes more damage to the city than Godzilla does. What? Makes no sense. Kill him! Come on! This was not supposed to be in a pursuit of happiness. Look, they're actually playing tribute to the... Never mind. Okay, I gotta admit, this scene is smart, where Godzilla just goes through the other building and just destroys the helicopters. That's actually pretty smart, and makes it distinctive from the other Godzilla. Oh yeah, and by the way, we're calling him Zilla now, since apparently that's what the Japanese after this movie called him. So yeah. So the reporter and the hippopotamus meet and find out that Godzilla is pregnant. So the reporter steals the tape that literally says secret tape on there. Like, why would you put it somewhere in a camp where anyone could easily find it? Anyway, it gets leaked, he gets fired off the job, and then he goes on a taxi to go, I guess, somewhere. So we learned that the French guy actually took him and went to the secret French organization. Jeez, we had the Kingsman, the Statesman, now what's next? So then the military thinks it's a good idea to do the fishing thing again. Yeah. Okay, I gotta admit, the scene in the Hudson River is actually pretty clever with how Godzilla outsmarts them all and everything. It's really cool. It shows how distinct this creature could be if it wasn't called Godzilla. So you thought that was it? No, there's still more. We interrupt this movie to bring you Jurassic Park. I know. So apparently they blow up Madison Square Garden and it really should be the end, but nope. So Godzilla's obviously pissed because they barbecued his kids, so now he's going them after a taxi car chase scene. Alright, I guess we need something. So after they get trapped in the subway, they ride over the Brooklyn Bridge, where apparently Detective Godzilla knows and tries to eat the car. Not even eats it, just tries. How do you not destroy that car? I guess that's why. So after all that trouble, they finally kill Godzilla. I meant Zilla, because Godzilla doesn't get killed by missiles. Anyway, Zilla falls to the ground, and I guess it's the part where it's supposed to be sentimental for him, but oh well. Also, I know that the ratings are kind of different from what they are now, but I like how the remake right now, where we're talking about, is rated PG-13, and then all the older Godzilla films are rated G. Yep, that's how you keep a G rating in the 70s. No sequel for you. You're getting an animated series. Yeah. So, that's basically it for this movie. This movie has its problems, but it's still entertaining. Even though it's frustratingly entertaining, it's still entertaining. It's a popcorn movie. That's what it's meant to do. And as a Godzilla movie, it's pretty bad, but it's also not the worst Godzilla movie. Yeah, but what 1998 did for Godzilla, it made people go,
Godzillaが去っていく.
what the heck happened to my mustache? I guess after watching this movie, it restored my innocence and purity. Or it could have just be I just shaved in between scenes, well, whatever. I don't feel like breaking the fourth wall today. Well, soldier, I had to make sure you were the real Andrew. I read your files. Okay. That's not surprising. I see tons of variations of me. So, the real question is, who are you? Just call me Cadet. Not bad. But why stop there? You could have fought me, fought a group of me's, locked me in my own room, and revealed yourself as the future me. Goddamn dark. I had to make sure your existence was tightly secured in the Andrewverse. Oh! So is that what we're calling this whole thing now?